Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy. For today's video, we will be talking about something that is very close to my heart, and that is working from home. So I am a work from home mom, but I am also a mom and a wife, and I take care of the house. And so I want to talk about the 8 things that I have been working on to still have a life and to kind of balance family life and work life, because it can be daunting, because the workplace is also the place of home, and it's kind of hard because sometimes they just kind of mesh, and you just don't know anymore when work stops and when life starts. But then the reason you're a work from home mom is because you want to be with your kids and spend time with your family. But you know what happens? Sometimes you end up just working and working, and it's worse than actually going to the office, because then at the office you can leave everything and come home and you know you're at home. But when you're a work from home mom, the lines get blurred. So how do we make sure that you still have a work life balance when you are working from Okay, we are back. So for those who don't know me, my name is Kathy, and on this channel, we do a lot of unboxing, reviews. We actually talk about art and journaling, things that are close to my heart. And this one, working from home or having the ability to do so, is also very close to my heart. So I'd like to talk about it based on my 10 years of experience of working from home. Actually, 12 years of experience of working from home. So tip number one is to just set clear boundaries. This is something that I had to learn the hard way. So before, I would, it was actually like I used to work from the kitchen, and then I had my own office, and then I had to work outside the room. I had a small space, and then it became during the pandemic, I would work inside the bedroom and then outside. So I've actually been able to try the different options, like working from the kitchen, working from the dining table, having your own space, like an actual office, and then having to work inside the bedroom. You have a table, but the bedroom is just right there. You can see it. So I've been able to actually really feel, experience the benefits, the advantages, the disadvantages. And what I can say is, if possible, again, if possible, find your own space. Like, have a dedicated workspace, and then set clear boundaries that this is my working time. And, in lieu of emergencies, you are not to be disturbed, because you need to be professional and you need to be working as much as possible. So, I would say set clear boundaries, let people around you know that this is your working hour, and barring any huge problems, life changing decisions, they really shouldn't bother you at these times. Okay, so having a clear set of boundaries just makes it easier for other people in the house, for yourself, to just kind of have that balance of things that, oh, it's this hour, so she's already working, don't bother her, because she's also making money. She's not just, whiling away time, having me time, not doing anything. It's actual work when you are working from home. Which now brings us to our next tip. Tip number two, have a dedicated workspace. As mentioned, I was going all around the house before in my 12 years. And now, actually, in this house that we are in, it's quite small. So I used to work in the attic, and then I had to move to our bedroom because my child before seeked a lot of attention, but now that he's a little bit older, I can actually go work in the attic again. What I do now is, since he's in school, I try to prep everything during the time he's in school, so that when he's here, since he can work, play on his own, he gets to play and I get to work, and we can coexist in peace. But should I have important calls, or I really need concentration for things that are very important, I go up at the attic, and then I have my table there and all my work stuff in there. But here, as you can see, I have this small couch where I can comfortably work. Make sure that your workspace is very comfortable. You know why? you spend 4 to 8 hours there. So make it as comfortable as possible for you, but not too comfortable that you will fall asleep. Just comfortable enough for you to be productive and not have body ache or severe cramped muscles. So invest in that. It can be a small sofa, it can be a gaming chair. They're very comfortable. I'll link down below what I use, and then I'll also link down my what do you call this? The chair that goes up and down. Comment it down, guys. The word is at the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember it right now. But yeah, it's very important. And the one that I got is actually quite cheap, less than 10,000 compared to other uh tables that go up and down that helps with your posture, that helps with the body aches. Okay? Third one, prioritize your tasks. I would say just list down the three most important things. I know everything is important, but list down the three most important and urgent tasks. And when you know your prime time, like when your body and your mind is working prime time, that's when you do everything so that you get it done. Then the others can be done later, can be gotten to later, or perhaps tomorrow. Not everything has to be done today, especially when it's just work, because work will be work and work will still be there when we wake up. And should something happen to you, guess what? Work is going to still be there and they're just going to find a new one to replace you. So make sure that you prioritize your tasks and make sure that you get off on time. Because again, the reason you wanted to work from home is because you wanted to work for someone, to make money for someone's future, someone's needs, someone's wants, and it can be yourself. So make sure that you are working to have a life and not having a life just so you can work. Next one, take regular breaks. This is actually quite important. I used to remember that I would work like 10 hours before without breaks, and I would think, I'm so good at this. No, girl, no. Take breaks. It is your right to do so. Your body deserves it, your mind deserves it. So take a break. And sometimes when you keep pushing, but you're already at your limit, you're more unproductive because your mind is already tired, it can't go anymore, and you're pushing it, and there's just nothing to squeeze out of it. So take regular breaks. It makes you human, and being human is a good thing. Now, next one is if you can, delegate responsibilities. If there's someone in the household who can help you with other things, delegate. If there's someone in the team, if you are working with a team, delegate. Delegating responsibility makes you an awesome person. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you um, a weakness in the chain, in the link chain, the command of chain, in the what do you call this? Oh my gosh, my brain is needing more rest. But I really wanted to put out this video. So chain of command. My goodness. Ano na? Chain of command. This will make you the weak link in the chain of command if you delegate responsibilities. Actually, delegating responsibilities show that you are mature enough to know that you cannot take on everything and that you're confident enough in your position that it is okay to delegate responsibilities. What's next? Set realistic goals. So ako, I actually have a planner with me. See? Do you see that yellow things? The yellow things are the ones that are done. As you can see, there are a lot of things that are not done, and this is okay. So this is me setting realistic goals. So I put goals, and it's okay if I don't, you know, highlight everything. I don't tag everything as being done because guess what? There's space the next week or the next few days to transfer everything that has not been done. And it doesn't make me a bad person. Unless it's super urgent and it's really important that you get it done, it's okay to move things to the next day or possible to the next week. Don't force yourself to just get things done for the sake of getting things done. And then the next tip that I have is make sure that you stay connected. What does that mean? Sometimes when you're actually at home by yourself, you will have the tendency to just be a recluse. Ako lang dito mag-isa. Ermitanyo. And then you just see your family and no one else. No, try to make it a point to go out, to still meet with friends. If not possible kasi lahat kayo busy, Zoom calls, video calls, Facebook calls, Viber calls, but make it stay connected. You have to stay connected because no man is an island. And at the end of the day, you will need other people to get through life and to just kind of just cheer you on. Okay? So if you guys see me actually looking to my side, it's because I do have a guide. Because as you can see, I tend to forget things. So for those who don't know, I may have a memory condition, which is why I try to do these videos just to help other people while I still have all of the knowledge in my head. And then the last one is, I would say, practice self care. So this was something that I would struggle with before. I would think, oh, I don't need to do that. I have other, things to pay for. I have other things to do. I have other bills. I have to buy this and that. But I realized the more I took care of myself and I pamper myself from time to time, the better I am at spreading more love, more kindness, and more joy to other people. So practice self care, because when you take care of yourself, you will take care of others, and you won't feel burdened, you won't feel burnt out. Okay, so those are my 8 tips. I hope that you found it helpful. If you need more of these tips to kind of learn how to balance things between being a work at home mom and being a mom or a wife, please let me know. If you have anything to share, please leave down in comments below. I would appreciate it. I would love to see it, and I would definitely respond to it. Again, this is Kathy. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you do so, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.